Hello, Pisces. Grand Rising. Grand Rising. I hope you guys are doing well. Oh, look a card. There's a little card. Look at that. Oh, choose wisely, rejoice, and celebration. That's the Seven of Cups and the Three of Cups. Okay, we'll come back to it, okay? Put a pin in it. Pisces, welcome and welcome back. Grand Rising. I'm filming this video this very morning. So the messages hopefully are fresh. Fresh, like right after you brush your teeth and rinse out with mouthwash and do your floss. Okay? I don't know what's going on with me, child. I'm happy for you guys because I feel like there is a celebration. I feel like there's positivity flowing through your space. And we gonna get some messages, all right? I'm just gonna freestyle, get y'all a little quick message this morning. Be sure to like and subscribe to continue to catch the vibe. Thank you guys for being here. Shout out to all my members and subscribers. I really appreciate all of you guys for being here. I did do a recap of the full moon in Virgo with the eclipse energy for members in the diameter tier, just because I saw some questions, you guys. Diameter has all the members readings accessible. Circumference is more like general support, but they also have some exclusive content available. That's the way it has to be right now. So just so you guys know, if you're looking to see all of the members videos, you have to join the diameter tier. Now, if you guys want to book a reading, click the link tree in the description box. Anything you need to know is in the description box below. You guys be sure to subscribe to my other channels because there may be a message at any of my other channels for you, and they're all listed in the link tree, okay? For your convenience. And the booking information, the booking page is in the link tree as well. We still have a discount code. All you got to do is minimize this video or click on the channel icon and name, go to the post section, and if you scroll down, you will see the discount code either for members. If you're a member, you'll see the one that's highlighted in green that says members only, and it'll have your discount code. And then you'll also see, if you're simply a subscriber or a viewer, you will see the one for every Pisces, okay? So I'm going to keep that going, even though Pisces season is over. For any of you guys who want to book a reading, probably for the next few months. So you got a little bit of time. I want to keep it going for you guys because I didn't do it as soon as Pisces season started. But let's get into the reading, okay? For you Pisces, there could be some confusion when it comes to a choice that you need to make or a direction that you want to go in. You could be a little unclear whether or not a choice that you're making is going to yield results or produce some type of positive feedback. But I feel like there is some type of celebration that you have to look forward to in the near future. A lot of you guys had a really positive birthday season. Regardless of what you did, regardless of who was with you, I feel like on a personal level, if you really pay attention, you had a really good birthday season. And there could definitely be a celebration that's in the future, possibly around like Leo season, Cancer season, sometime in July, maybe even August, that would be really beneficial for you. The 7 and the 3 is a 10. So that's technically 10 cups. I feel like there could be some illusions going on right now that you just need to be careful about. All these planets, whatever's going on in the sky is redonkulous. It's ridiculous. So many things are in retrograde. So many planets are doing dances. So while the planets are up there dancing and having a party, just make sure that you're not being delusional about situations and that you're being realistic as much as possible to couple with your with your dreamy energy. Like, this is the thing. I think you should always be dreamy. I don't have a problem with you, excuse me, because I just woke up, y'all. Honestly, you can hear the sleepiness in my voice. But I don't have a problem with you guys being dreamy. What I want you guys to try to maintain from here on out, because it could become difficult for you to discern what choices are the right choices or what direction is the right direction. But from here on out, I want you guys to just balance your dreamy energy with a logical frame of mind, right? So for example, I'm a procrastinator at times, and I am consistently working and putting in the effort to stop being a procrastinator, to be more proactive, I'm constantly and consistently putting in the effort to be more proactive in my life because, my words have power. So I am not a procrastinator. I am a developing, balanced, organized adult. All right. And I do things when I need to do them. All right. So in order to do that now, I have certain things that I have to do that I have been avoiding for years now. And I've been finding out about some things, y'all, that I thought, because, you don't know what you don't know. Right. But I've been finding out that there was some things on the back end that weren't being done properly, and I have to handle it. So, taking things into my own hands. But then there was a part of what I was doing where I couldn't actually take it into my own hands. Like, I did everything that I could. I did everything the best way I knew how, but I didn't have all of the information and knowledge that technically I needed to produce or yield a positive result. So if you're confused about something right now, don't be afraid to change your mind. Don't be afraid to do more research. Don't be afraid to get a second opinion. Don't be afraid to branch out and see what possibilities lie in the universe for you, because you may feel like, okay, yes, I need to take responsibility. I need to do this thing and I need to do it myself. If you want something done right, you got to do it yourself. But at the end of the day, you can change your mind and you can get help. Okay. That's what I feel like I need to tell you if you're confused. But let's see. Guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors of the highest vibration, Father, Mother, God, for Pisces. What is the message for Pisces at this time? Balance. Ooh. And I always forget, child. I know that's the Justice card. It looks like a magician. It kind of looks like a temperance, but it is, according to this deck, the Justice card. Balance. Okay. Now, this could be Libra energy, possibly Taurus energy, the magician, maybe Aries, Scorpio, Gemini. And then maybe Sagittarius, because that's the way I see the card. Okay. Now it says it represents the need for balance and harmony with your inner life, as well as with what's surrounding you in the physical world. So again, balancing your dreams and practical things. Okay. This denotes that some lifestyle adjustments are required at this time. It could be associated with love, relationships, business, or even your career. The balance card is also being shown to you to make you realize that what you perceive to be happening around you is really an externalization of an inner process or conflict that you may be currently experiencing. This card will often appear if you work in the legal field or when you're involved in law-related matters. Have faith that justice will triumph, as justice and karma go hand in hand. Take only what you've earned, treat people fairly, and don't take advantage of anyone. This is all part of living a balanced karmic life. When determining something, there must be a state of balance, emotionally, mentally, physically, and spiritually, so that you can make rational decisions and logical judgments. This is a time to be honest and caring and responsible for the choices that you made, as well as the ones that will be made in the future. So if you're dealing with any legal matters, don't lie. If you're dealing with anything in regards to legalities, don't lie. Just treat everybody the way you would want to be treated. And if you want to be treated badly, then don't treat people like that, because it's going to come back to you. The point is that whatever you're dealing with or whatever you're trying to make a decision about right now, Pisces, I feel like is a result of things that have been going on inside. Whatever is taking place outside is a reflection of what's been going on inside. And it's always like that, but I feel like it's extra prevalent right now because of the time that we're in and everything that's going on. Positive movement forward. Okay, so that's good. And then mental conflict. See, that's the thing. So you've made some progress. Now, mental conflict, that's a swords card. The green ones are cups. The blue is swords, the green is cups, the purple is fire. Yeah, and the red is earth. So this is an Eight of Pentacles. So some of you guys are making progress in your work, your professional life. Some of you guys are moving forward towards a new existence or a new reality in your professional life or your work life. It's not really clear, though, what's over the horizon. You're not sure what you're going to see on the other side of this. That's kind of what I feel like. You know you're approaching something, but you're not really sure what you're going to see on the other side. And then there's this mental conflict energy, which I just feel like in the near future, you're going to be prone to be really in your head. And you guys need to be careful about that, because the more that you overanalyze the situation, the more time is dragging out, and the more you possibly set yourself up to kind of be in a situation where things are down to the wire. So, yeah. I feel like whatever's going on here is just you trying to decide what's the right thing to do. I feel like you want to do right by yourself, not by yourself like you're alone, but you want to do right by you, but you also don't want to do anything that's, not supposed to be done. I don't know exactly how to explain that, but maybe you don't want to do something illegal. Maybe you don't want to do something unfair. I feel like you want justice for yourself, but you also have to keep in mind that, you got to play by the rules, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if it's necessarily play by the rules, but it's like you can't do too much, because if you do too much, then it's going to backfire on you, and it could have there could be ramifications. Why is Pisces getting this message? What is the situation? What is the situation as to why Pisces... Oh my God, that's too many cards, child. It's way too many cards. It's way too many cards. Why is Pisces getting this message, Spirit? November could be significant as well. August, I definitely said August. Well, I said, yeah, I did say August. Let's try again. All right. Why is Pisces getting this message? Queen of Pentacles. So it could be something to do with your resources, your security and stability, your finances, your home, your family, with the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. I feel like everything, because I also, okay, so let me say this too. With the balance card being a justice card, and I feel like you guys have a tendency to treat people the way you want to be treated already. So a lot of this could be that things are balancing out in your finances, and a lot of your good deeds are coming back to you. Okay. Some of you guys could be getting some type of financial boost, but it just kind of feels like overall you're going to have what you need. The Nine of Swords and the Emperor. Some of you might have to answer for your spending. I don't know if this is a part of your job. Five of Wands. Or you're wondering if you're going to have enough to be able to pay a bill. Yeah. I feel like you kind of have this mental conflict that's going on right now. Even though things are moving forward, it feels like things are moving forward in your favor. Huh. What's this Queen of Pentacles? Let's see. What's the Queen of Pentacles, Spirit? Another Three of Cups. Wow. And the Ten of Swords. Some of y'all might be trying to get some quick money. I'm sorry, y'all. I just woke up. Nine of Wands. Another nine. And the Four of Wands. I feel like there was something that you were doing over and over and over again. You could have set a boundary, or you're setting boundaries for yourself. I feel like that's what this is. I feel like you guys could be a little nervous about like an evaluation at work. This could be a performance review. Some of you guys could be worried about like a some type of like, it feels like an evaluation. It feels like a test that you're taking, or a performance review, or somebody looking into like your work that you've been doing. I mean, you could be doing your taxes. You could also be in a position where you're like getting some type of government assistance, and they're looking into like your bank accounts or your income, check stubs, things like that. I don't know though, because we didn't see the Six of Pentacles or anything, but I kind of feel like this is about you either getting things back into balance, or you finding out where you need to set boundaries so that things can remain in a balanced state, like in a positive state. Somebody could have definitely I feel like something could have definitely happened either in a relationship or with your finances that put you in a bit of a bind, especially when it comes to your security and stability. Like, I don't know if this is the security and stability of your relationship, but it feels like you set a boundary with someone because they kind of betrayed the relationship. Ten of Swords. You set a boundary with someone because it's like they went behind your back, or they went against you in some way. I feel like there could also be some like past trauma coming back to the surface, where something may have happened before and you could be a little bit anxious about it happening now. Because it kind of feels like things are going well. Like with the positive movement forward, it's like you have a good schedule at work. You have a good routine. If you have a business, you have a positive routine. Or if you're working on your career, going back to school, it's like your schedule, your work, the things you do every day. It's really positive. It's really productive. I feel like you guys either are on that path already, or you're striving to be on that path. You're trying to get your ish together pretty much. And it feels like you're making progress and you're being rewarded, or the energy is being returned for you putting in that effort. But there's some type of mental conflict where I feel like it kind of feels like PTSD, to be honest with you. I feel like some of you guys are definitely very cautious about your finances. You're cautious about who you allow in your home. You're cautious about how much you open up to a person. It just feels like you're kind of shell shocked because you're doing something that I feel like you're doing correctly, but you're really like maybe anal about it, or you're very meticulous about it because you don't want the same thing that happened before to happen again. So if you're in a relationship or getting into a relationship, dating, it kind of feels like you may be a little bit overprotective of yourself because you've been happy before like this, or you know what I mean? That's what it feels like. What's the Ten of Swords? Dang. The Justice and the Five of Swords. Oh. What in the world? Nobody wins. Nobody wins. A lose-lose situation. the Five of Cups, and the Chariot. Yeah, it's like there's something here that I feel like you're being warned not to get revenge on. Or a person you're being warned not to get revenge on. Somebody may be trying to get revenge on you. But I feel like there was some type of loss here. Like there was sadness. This could be a Cancer though, with the Chariot. I feel like okay. What's the Three of Cups? Ten of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. Four of Swords. What's the Ten of Pentacles with the Three of Cups? Page of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you're doing like an audit or a checklist of how much time, energy, effort, money you've invested into someone or something and like not getting it back. Okay. So this could be a divorce. This could be a severing of ties and friendship. This could be falling out with family members. Let me tell you, I feel that this, whatever it is you felt like you lost in this connection is being balanced out. It's like you're looking at how much, you could be looking at your bank account and you could see how much more money that you have now that you're not friends with somebody, or now that you're not married to somebody, or now that you stop dealing with these family members. I feel like you're basically taking account or taking stock of how much time, energy, and effort that you invested into someone who you then found out was not on your team. And it's like the time I wasted, the money I wasted, the energy and effort that I wasted. That's kind of the mindset that I feel from this. Two of Pentacles and the Star. Yeah, so you guys are trying to heal your finances. You're trying to heal your money. You're trying to heal you're trying to heal your stability. I don't know a better word for it. But it just feels like you're trying to heal whatever was lost. You could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, any of the signs that I called earlier. You could be dealing with a Libra. Yeah, Libra energy with the Swords cards. I feel like it could... Ooh, unhappy. Why did that happiness come out in reverse? Tangled. It's complicated, emotionally entwined. Sort out your feelings. So yeah, any air sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Damn, I said air and then I named earth. Any air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, strong Libra. Any earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I feel like stronger Taurus and Virgo. Water sign, I feel like a lot of you is Cancer, but it could be a Scorpio or another Pisces. But that's it. Air, earth, water. Okay. There could be some Sagittarius somewhere in there, but I don't think it's as prevalent. Okay. But this Tangled card is talking about being complicated. That's what I was feeling when we went back behind the Nine of Swords that came out with the Queen of Pentacles. You had the Five of Wands and the Eight of Swords and then the Queen of Cups. So I feel like a lot of you guys do feel a little bit confused or nervous or anxious about something that you sense coming over the horizon, right? I feel like you're a little nervous about what's to come in the future because a situation that you're looking at right now, you feel like could either make or break you. And a lot of you guys don't know what to do or how to handle the situation. But honestly, I feel like the stress is worse than anything else. I don't think that you guys are in as bad of a bind as you think you are. I feel like the fact that you're worried about it and you're anxious about it and you're nervous about it makes you conflicted about what to do, which makes you have the potential to make a bad decision, okay? You're trying to sort out your feelings, but you're not really happy about this. Wow, somebody could be trying to give you a romantic gesture. The happiness card just flipped out randomly in reverse. Child. Queen of Swords, Two of Wands, Ten of Cups. Interesting. So the Queen of Swords is very confident when it comes to her abilities and her knowledge and the decisions that she needs to make, right? Queen of Wands is confident, but the Queen of Swords is like mentally confident, communicatively confident. Which, when you have clear thought or clear head, when you're clear in your mind, you can make better decisions, which I just said that. That's crazy. You see what I'm saying? A clear head causes you to make clear decisions because you can see the path forward. Interesting. So I'm going to put that back for right now. I just wanted to see what it was. And I'm going to put this back too. Ooh, I just saw child support in there. Let's see. Can you give us any more details? Because that's what I feel like it is. I feel like y'all got betrayed by a partner, a spouse, a friend, a family member, and you used to hang out with them a lot. You used to spend a lot of time with them. You spent a lot of money with them. They were in your home a lot. They, or you were at their home a lot. And now it's like you're finding proof of, or you're seeing proof of how much time and energy and money and, investment that you feel like you wasted, and wanting to really be protective over it so that you can get it back. What else is the situation with Pisces? Give me more details, Spirit, please. Oh my God. Marry me, please. Makeup. One more card for Pisces. Parents in reverse. Ooh, excuse me. So somebody who you were married to may want to get back together. Some of you who you were in a relationship with, they may want to get back together. And the Queen of Swords was right there with the Two of Wands and the Ten of Cups. I feel like you're making clear-headed decisions, though. Like, I don't think you're stressed to the point where you can't see clearly what decision you need to make. I feel like you're trying to prevent yourself from having stress and anxiety. And there could be other people, because the Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords is Gemini. The Five of Wands is Leo, or any air sign, any fire sign. You could definitely be in a very balanced place mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, like even financially for some of you guys. And you may have other people around you that kind of like cause there to be imbalance. And the investment that you've made into these other people around you could have definitely like caused you to be at a bit of a detriment. And now you're correcting that. And there could be somebody who's very unhappy that you're thinking clearly and making good decisions for your future. That's kind of what that Queen of Swords, Two of Wands, Ten of Cups felt like. I don't know what the parents card is, but we have self-love and we have finances. Wow. In it for the money. And we just saw that romantic gesture and gold digger card. Finances, in it for the money, needs financial support, getting what you deserve. I feel like you guys are taking care of yourselves, period. Period. You are taking care of yourselves. I feel like you're getting what you deserve. Some of you guys may be getting some type of government assistance, benefit program, some type of stimulus for a certain group that you're in. Some of you guys may be getting like a little extra money that Spirit is sending to you as like a gift, birthday present, belated birthday gift for you, so that you can take care of yourself and like, boost your energy back up. Wow, the Six of Cups is at the bottom and the Nine of Swords. Yeah. But I do feel like in the back of your mind, you have a little bit of anxiety or worry or fear about things coming back from the past. Okay. This doesn't have to be marriage, but somebody could be proposing to get back together. Especially if you don't have kids with someone. If you're not a parent and you broke up with somebody and they're like coming back around. They may want to get married. They may want to just get back together in some way. But I feel like with that Six of Cups and the Nine of Swords, there could be somebody around you who you're not absorbing their energy, but you're reflecting their energy, and it's coming through as kind of like you being worried about something, but it's really them who's anxious and nervous. Oh, I thought my laptop died. Okay. So that's the situation of what's going on right now. What is it that you... Wow. I was about to say... The Knight of Pentacles flipped out. I was like, what is it that you want Pisces to know when it comes to like what Spirit wants you to know? You're in this really... Wow. You're in this really strong energy. I feel like you guys are about to cut. Cut it. Cut it. Them bricks way too high. You need to cut it. Them prices way too high. You need to cut it. Yeah, so you're making cuts. People are getting cut. Expenses are getting cut. Expenditures are getting cut. Time wasters are getting cut. Subscription services might be getting cut. Like, cut it. Cut it. Okay, so this is the thing. That's what Spirit wants you to do, or that's what they want you to know. Like, really pay attention. Really, really keep tabs on things. Pay attention to what's coming out your account. Like, you could be finding out that somebody overcharged you. You could be looking back at your account like, you know, WTF, I had such and such amount. Now I only have this amount. What the fuck is going on? Like, pay close attention to everything that you have. Keep inventory of everything that you have. This could be inventory at your shop or your business, right? Four of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. Yep. Don't believe me, just watch. Boop. That's what I just heard in my head. Four of Swords. Don't believe what people say. Just be quiet and watch. Take a break and maybe stop. I don't know. Even if this is you personally, right? Because some of y'all, this is a family situation because we saw the Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles is out here. Some of you guys, this is a situation because I think the cards that we saw the Eight of Swords, Five of Wands, Nine of Swords with the Queen of Cups, but we have the Queen of Pentacles out here. So some of y'all are married and you have a spouse and you're like, dang, like, where's all our money going? Maybe we don't even have kids. Where's our money going? Or you have a spouse and you're like, dang, what's going on with the finances? Like, somebody could even be keeping you in the dark about finances. And you're confused about whether or not things are going well or whether or not they're, you know, kind of in the tubes. Because I think it was the Emperor card, the Two of Pentacles. There were some other cards I can't remember. But then I saw the King of Pentacles as well. So you could be really paying attention to your family's finances because maybe your husband or wife or somebody's in charge, but they may not be giving you access. Again, that other reading we had about access. This could even be somebody who maybe y'all have a joint account and you're trying to figure out like, what are these expenses? What's going on? Pretty much. I feel like you're taking stock. You're taking inventory over the ins and outs of your finances. What's going in, what's going out. If you have a big family and you're living in a house with a lot of people, you're starting to take inventory on who's coming in, who's coming out. That's the type of energy that I feel. I feel like that's what Spirit wants you to do because as you either take a break from hanging out with certain people, this is the thing. You could be taking a break from hanging out with certain people. You could be setting a boundary with certain people, friendships, family members, and you're like turning things down. If they ask you, do you want to go out? No. Do you want to eat? No. Do you want this? No. You're taking a break from all of those things. Watch how the wheel turns. You see what I'm saying? Wheel of Fortune. If you are deciding to go through your finances and really like look through things with a fine tooth comb, you're going to see how things improve. Whatever this is that you're taking stock of or taking inventory of or auditing in your life, I feel like as you just wait and watch and be patient and kind of like listen to the messages that Spirit is trying to give you and pay attention to the directions that Spirit turns you in to see what you need to see and make those changes, things are going to start improving. Okay. Or if you cut certain people off, this could be a social personal thing where like, you know that, because I kind of feel this vibe where you had a friend or somebody that was distracting you from like your work. Like you could have been making a lot more money if you hadn't, you could have had a lot more money in your pocket had you not have been negatively influenced by this person. You know what I'm saying? Because I think a lot of people, Pisces, and what you don't understand sometimes is a lot of people will project on you to make you think that you're the one who wants to do something. And I talked about this in another reading. I don't know if it was for members or what, but I talked about how sometimes you'll have a friend that protects themselves of karma, whether it's being broke, legal issues, whoop-de-whoop, blase, blah. Like, just say you're aggressive. Because I knew this Pisces guy. I dated this Pisces guy one time. He beat my ass, right? He would all the time, like, let his people around him influence him to like, fight. And he was the one who was always getting locked up. You get what I'm saying? So like a lot of times, unfortunately, people will be smart enough, because I told y'all don't underestimate someone else's abilities. A lot of times people will be smart enough to influence you or manipulate you emotionally, because they know that you can read them and they know that they can project certain feelings on you. And then you will therefore be the empath to absorb at a higher like frequency those feelings and then choose to take the action. But they'll be protecting themselves of karma through you choosing to take the action, even though it's really them who wanted to take the action. But you're doing your psychic thing and you're absorbing their energy. So what it kind of feels like is you finally are setting a boundary with someone who was doing that with you. You finally were setting a boundary with someone who was like trying to communicate with you telepathically or trying to project energy on you to get you to make certain decisions, because you realized how much money or energy or time or effort that this person kind of like influenced you to waste. And I feel like you're cutting that off and you're absorbing, jeez. Maybe you're absorbing your money back or you're absorbing your energy back. But I feel like you're observing like how they respond and react to you taking that step to set a boundary. What's the Knight of Pentacles? Four of Swords. See, that's what I said. Don't believe me, just watch. That's what Spirit wants you to do. Three of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. They want you to work. They want you to work. Because Spirit is trying to help you. Spirit is partnering with you. They're like, yeah, we know that you need to replenish your reserves. We know that you need to put money in your savings. We know that you need to restock on your products. We know that you need this, and that. So we're trying to help you understand what you need to do. So pay attention to your dreams, but also don't talk as much to people. Don't say as much, because they're trying to help you get to a place where you're in a better place. Okay? They're trying to help you get to a place where you are in a better place, where you can receive. What's hidden that Pisces does not see? Two of Wands. You're going to have to make a decision, but I feel like you know that though. Yeah, and that's the unhappiness. The Five of Cups. Wow, Five of Cups, Five of Pentacles, Five of Swords. Yeah, and then we saw that Five of Wands. So this could be where the conflict is, like, maybe you're trying to figure out why you're having some type of inner turmoil or why something is difficult for you to do or actually like pull the trigger on. I feel like it's because you're having some type of inner conflict about a decision that you have to make. You may not have the money for something. Like something may be too expensive, or something may like literally take all of your money. Like with the fives being equal, I feel like you could be a little sad because whatever you have to do to make up for something is going to take all of your money. But it's better to be broke with your bills paid than it is to be broke when your bills ain't paid. So it kind of feels like that. It kind of feels like you might be a little broke, but your bills are going to be paid. You're going to have the things that you need. What's the Two of Wands? Six of Swords. Wheel of Fortune. And the Hangman. Yeah, I feel like Pisces, what you don't want is for things to start to shift and the energy to start to move forward and time to go on, and then you can't move forward because you're stuck or you don't have the means to like do what you need to do to make certain decisions. I feel like there's an opportunity in the near future that you're going to want to take, but you may feel like you don't have the ability to take that opportunity. The energy is shifting, and that kind of feels like the justice card with this positive movement forward, and then the mental conflict. It's kind of like, okay, things are starting to change, things are starting to shift, you're starting to move forward, but then there's like this halt or this feeling of being stuck. Be really wise when it comes to the decisions that you make, because you don't want something to like backfire. What's the Six of Swords? Page of Swords. You may find something out or ask some type of questions that are going to get somebody caught up, and then you have to make a choice. Now, this could also be you. Four of Wands and the Chariot. If y'all are in a relationship, you may find out about some infidelity or about where somebody's been going, what somebody's been doing when they're gone or traveling. I don't know if somebody has like a business or a job where they travel and y'all are in a relationship, but I don't know. If you're not in a relationship and you're dealing with somebody, I don't know. You may find out about something. I also feel like this could be... This could be some type of investigation when it comes to you. What's the Six of Swords, Page of Swords, Two of Wands, Seven of Cups? Yeah. Yeah, something may not be adding up or something may not be making sense. Four of Cups and the Magician. Yeah, I feel like you're either going to be disappointed in your own choice or you're going to be disappointed in someone else's choice. I just feel like you're going to have to make a decision about how you're going to move forward in the future. And there's definitely a part of this that needs to be left behind, because I feel like what's hidden is like some type of behavior that's being done or something that was being done to benefit someone else, but they made it seem like they were benefiting you, or like something that you were paying for that somebody wasn't giving you like the full extent of the service. Like, I don't know exactly what that is. It just feels like there was some type of devious behavior or some type of sneaky behavior that someone was doing behind your back. And like, you thought that somebody was working to your benefit as well as their benefit. Like, maybe you thought you guys were a team. You were married. You thought you and your spouse were a team. Maybe you were friends with somebody. You thought y'all were a team. Could have been family. Could have been a business partner. It could have been anything. But you thought that you were in alliance with someone, or you thought that you were a team with someone, and I feel like they betrayed you. I also feel like, I don't know, there could be some type of financial backlash for something that you did in the past. That's what you could be worried about. You could be a little bit anxious about that. Or this could even be like somebody associated with you and you're like kind of guilty by association and you're concerned about the choices that they made in the past. Okay. So what's the advice on how Pisces should handle this situation? Ooh, Strength and the Four of Cups. Try not to lose hope. Strength and the Four of Cups. don't be afraid of something not working out. I think that may be a benefit as well. 7 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles. All these pentacles. Oh. Yeah. I feel like your advice is to try to ward off the feelings of disappointment or resentment or anger. Because I feel like the time and energy that you invested in something is going to make you feel disappointed. And Spirit is like, wait, with the Strength card, because the 6 of Pentacles is coming. Like, I feel like you're going to be repaid for that. You just have to see this through. You got to get this shit in order. I feel like that's why they want you to do this audit, or that's why they want you to take inventory, take stock of everything. Like, you could have maybe had an employee that you had to fire and you were cool with, but this person was stealing from you, taking toilet paper and, I don't know. It kind of feels like that type of energy. Like, dang, I thought we was cool. Now I got to sacrifice you because you were going to sacrifice me. And I think that's what the Wheel of Fortune was with the Hangman and, the 2 of Wands, all that energy. It kind of feels like that's why you have this decision and you may be conflicted about it because, it ain't going to be you. So you're going to have to sacrifice somebody that you care about, or you're going to have to sacrifice something that you enjoy. There's like something here that you have to do in order to get out of this situation unscathed, or like as unscathed as possible. And it could be that you have to cut somebody off. It could be that you have to divorce somebody. It could be that you have to fire someone or maybe quit a job. I don't know. It just feels like there's a replenishing of resources that's coming towards you. And your spirit team wants you to know that, because you're going to feel disappointed. You're going to feel like, what's it all for? What's the point? You know what I mean? You're going to feel really low. What's the Strength in the 4 of Cups? Ace of Wands. Yeah, don't give up on... So there could even be something new that you're doing, a new goal that you have, something new that you're inspired to accomplish. Yeah, Page of Cups and the Death card. I feel like you dream of some type of opportunity that could make a change in your life in some way, shape, or form. It looks like all around. It feels like a change that would positively affect everything, every aspect of your life. And it's like you're dreaming of it and you have a goal in mind, but you have to understand that the transformation that you're going through to get to that point, to see that 10 of Cups vision that the Queen of Swords saw with the 2 of Wands. See, that's the thing. This is the 2 of Wands that was with the Queen of Swords. You are going to see clearly the decision that you have to make. I don't think that you know what that decision is yet, because that's what's hidden. You don't know what you either don't know what you're going to do, or you don't know that you're going to be posed with this ultimatum or decision, right? But when it happens and when you become unhappy about what's been going on, it's like a resolve. Strength card. I feel like Spirit is showing you these things now because they want you to build this resolve to be very like vigilant. Knight of Pentacles, very diligent, very focused in ways that you were a little bit laxed in the past. Like you were a little lax on the rules. You weren't strict. You weren't like really strict on yourself. You weren't strict on other people. You weren't like together with it. And it's not to like make you feel bad. It's just because I've told y'all so many times, bro. What they're about to give you is what you've always dreamed of. And it doesn't even have to be specific. It's the ability to have space, opportunity, and resources to manifest what it is that you want into this life. It's the ability to be comfortable and secure with your family. It's the ability to do things that make you happy. It's the ability to travel. It's the ability to love. It's the ability to change the world. Whatever it is that you want to do. Those electric cars sound crazy. My bad, y'all. Somebody was backing up in their electric car and it sounded crazy. It'd be like, like it'd be this weird air breathing. It's like the car is breathing. Y'all know what I mean? Child. If you know what I mean, put a smoke puff in the comments, because then I'll know that you was talking about this. Put a little smoke puff, poof. Because it'd be like the car is breathing. It sounds like, it's so weird. But y'all get what I'm saying. They want you to have what it is that you want to have. And that's just it. They want you to have what it is that you want to have, be able to do what it is that you want to do, have the things that you need and things that you want. Like all the things that you've been praying for. That's what this is the transformation that you have to go through in order to have it. You have to get strict with the people in your life. You have to get stricter with your kids. You got to get stricter with maybe your parents. You have to get stricter with your spouse. You have to get stricter with yourself. You have to make sure that you keep your motherfucking ass in check. And if you are the one who, you can't punish anybody else or chastise anybody else if you ain't doing that shit yourself. So at the end of the day, why did black magic flip out? I'm going to clarify that. But at the end of the day, yeah, spiritual bath, you're cleansing your energy of it. At the end of the day, this is what has to happen. And I think with the Queen of Swords, with the Two of Wands, when it happens, when you're faced with this decision or you're faced with this choice, it's like you're going to know what to do. You're going to know what the right thing is to do. And you're going to understand things clearly, but it is going to be bittersweet. That's what I feel. I feel like it's going to be bittersweet, the decision that you have to make, because it means that somebody's got to get cut. Sad man. I feel like you're cleansing your energy of the influence of somebody who's very much so like depressive, and possibly a little bit manipulative when it comes to like, so possibly a little manipulative when it comes to like emotions and things like that. The manipulation of your emotions. I'm going to put those right there. Oh, Ace of Pentacles wanted to pop out. Why does black magic pop out, Spirit? Ooh, you see what I'm saying? And I said something about that King of Pentacles earlier. The Knight of Cups and the King of Pentacles. It just feels like somebody, Nine of Swords and Six of Wands. It just feels like somebody has been trying to make you worried or anxious about your future. I feel like there's a future here that you see for yourself that's actually very positive. But it's like, I don't know if you're worried about what someone else is going to do, or if someone else is in charge, or like, I don't know. But it just kind of feels like somebody's been trying to, it's a man that I feel like is comfortable in the position that they're in, or they're comfortable in the way that your relationship is set up, or they're comfortable with the life that they have. And whatever it is that you would want to do, whatever it is that you plan on having, whatever it is that your goal is for your life, would throw a wrench in this person's plan. Twin flame, sun, and journey. That's interesting. Nature and fame. I feel like you're meant to be, some of y'all are meant to be famous, but I don't necessarily get that. I feel like some of y'all are meant to have some type of attention, because the Six of Wands is here too in that fame card. It's in your nature to get attention, or it's in your nature to have the attention of others. Like, it's in your nature to do something that gets people going and gets people buzzing. And anything else that Pisces needs to know? Anything else that Pisces needs to know? I'm not going to take these cards reversed. Okay. They said that's enough. Ooh. Material gain. Justice. Ooh. Rich woman. Abundance. Nature. Bitch. What? How did all them come out together? I'm telling you, it's in your nature. You're supposed to be abundant. You're supposed to be wealthy. You're supposed to have enough money. Like, material gain and justice. All that's saying is that we have the justice 3 times now. All that is saying is that you're supposed to continue to gain and earn and evolve and ascend. That's all that's saying. Is that you're not supposed to be robbing Peter to pay Paul, struggling and scraping. Trip and pet. I feel like you're seeing people's loyalty or lack thereof from a higher perspective. You're seeing people's codependency from a higher perspective. You're seeing people's choices from a higher perspective. It's like, it's just like you're looking at everything like, damn, if I hadn't have done XYZ, if I hadn't have done TYX so much, if I would have just done ABC, and like you're looking at all these things to see how you've wasted time. But to be honest with you, y'all have to remember, because that's what the advice is. Spirit does not want you to get discouraged by this discovery. They want you to have this information so that you can, tick the odometer over and make the decision in that Queen of Swords mindset that you need to make. And the Queen of Cups was the only one that we didn't really, we didn't really see the Queen of Wands. That's what it was. We saw the Queen of Cups. It's like they want you to be confident when it comes to making this decision. I kind of feel like they do want you to take your emotions out of it, to be honest with you. I feel like they want you to take your emotions out of this decision and do what's best for you when it comes to like recuperating your losses. Because I feel like justice is something that, we gain from spirit, and like, the universe rewards you. But at the same time, it's like also part of your action as well. That's why I have a slight issue with religion, because I believe in God, but like a lot of religions tell you to sit back and just wait for God. And I don't agree with that. So I feel like God is the type of, to me, in my opinion, okay? In my opinion, God is the type of person who's going to show up for you when you show up for yourself. And a lot of religions are like, no, you got to pray, and people misconstrue. Like, that's not what the Bible says technically, but that's what people personify it as. Like, that's what people project it as if, you got to wait back and sit back for an answer from God, and then you got to act. No, you pray about something, and immediately you're going to know what you need to do. And people get stuck on that. And I think what this is like Spirit is giving you to go ahead to take a step back, take your inventory, and then see what you have, and then do what you need to do with what you have. Because I feel like somebody's been shucking and jiving on the back end. Somebody's been shaving a little bit off the top. And if you've been doing that, okay, I feel like you have to understand that you're going to have repercussions for that. But what I really feel is that like you could find out that one of your employees, if you had a job, you could find y'all get what I'm saying? It's like you find out that they taking money out the drawer. You know what I mean? And y'all got to do what you got to do. What's the advice? Don't go chasing waterfalls. Interesting. Don't take the bait and royalty. Yeah, I really feel like you cannot lie though. Like, I don't know what this is, but I'm just telling you. I feel like you cannot cheat. You cannot lie. You need to be honest about what, like, things are what. You need to, don't take the bait when it comes to like being delusional about the situation either. If you're in a bind and you've been doing shit that you ain't supposed to do legally, I'm just saying right now is not the time to fabricate shit. Okay? Because somebody here is like going to get what they're going to get regardless. Like somebody here is in charge. But for those of you guys who have been giving, and somebody's been skimming off the top, and you haven't had, like, you're trying to figure out, like, okay, where is my money? You get what I'm saying? Like, where is my time? Like, why am I still, like, slaving? What the fuck is going on? And you're like that, but you've been trying to be, like, upstanding. That's coming back to you. So Spirit is trying to tell you, like, do not take the bait of someone who wants to get back together with you, or someone who wants to be your friend again, or someone who wants to, come back into your life and act like there is something different than what they are, because they're not. And with the royalty card, you know the way that you're supposed to be treated. And whoever is coming back around acting like something's changed, you know that it hasn't changed. So don't play yourself and be delusional and think that someone is not doing what they're doing to hold you back, because that's exactly what they're doing. And I don't know. I just feel like that's what y'all need to know. Because once you see how much you could have been getting, or once you see how productive you could have been, it's like there's going to be a realization of how much you could have had, or how much you could have made, or how productive you could have been, or how much you could have gotten done. Like, you're going to see the deviation and the difference because of whatever is coming out to the surface. Don't lament over it. Pick yourself up. Stand up, bitch. Don't be wallowing in self-pity about it, but understand what it means. And don't renege and go back on your choice now that you see the light, okay? So that's what I have for y'all. Be sure to like, subscribe to continue to catch the vibe. Book your readings today. If you guys want to get up personal, everything is in the link tree below. Thank you guys so much for all of your support. Get in the comments. Let me know if this resonated, okay? And go subscribe to any of my other channels, you guys. I really appreciate your support. And I will see y'all next time. Remember, Pisces, this is our circle, booze. Bye.